Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Besides the Point with Christian and Jules.
What up? Welcome back to
This is
the
chords.
Welcome back to this week's episode. Wait, actually,
This is episode 80, right?
Oh yeah, we're 20 away from 100.
We should do something special for 100.
I think I'm wearing a suit.
Like a tuxedo?
Yeah,
You don't have a tuxedo.
I could get one. The one that I have.
You're
right
going to
now
buy a
was-
tuxedo for our 100th episode.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I could wear the one I have now, but it's a little tight fitting.
I have some ideas.
We could get like 100 balloon, put on the wall.
We need something here. I don't know where the records went, but...
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Oh, do you want me to grab it?
Yeah, go grab it. It's
Okay,
right there.
I'll grab it.
Yeah. But yes, welcome back to another episode. That's the Slum Village one.
Oh, wait, that doesn't have this song, huh?
I'm calling, baby.
They got,
out to
get this money. Hey. Oh, yeah, they do have a... Oh, wait, they have a... Don't fall in love.
That's a good song.
Ladies, my love.
That's a good
Ladies and I forgot what he says. Love some sex here.
I actually don't know the lyrics to that. I just like the beats.
Okay.
Yeah, or the beat on that song.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Slum Village.
Slum Village.
And then we need another one because we don't have another record. So
Yeah, that's good. I think I'm just gonna buy the covers. No vinyl in it.
you can't do that.
Huh?
No?
I don't know. What if someone just wants to keep the records but get rid of the cover?
That makes no sense.
They're trying to eliminate space.
Yeah. This is how fucking big this shit is.
But imagine someone that just has a whole bunch of vinyl, and they just want to keep the record.
Now I feel like collectors they would want to have the cover. The cover is part of the thing too. That's like it's the whole shebang.
I bet you I can find one on eBay or something.
Okay.
But yes, Christian actually. I want to talk about something. Christian sent me a TikTok of of someone that knew a choreo from You Got Served.
Oh yeah.
And let me be honest, that's probably the best like dance
Movie?
film. Yes.
Over the with the Davis. Well, what is it called? Stomp the Yard?
Stomp the Yard, yes. But that's stepping.
Okay.
This is like hip hop.
That was the thing though. Back in the day, that was a movie that rival. Well, I was trying to rival You Got Served. Well, not rival it, but it came after, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's bigger than You Got Served.
Well, what's his name that was in You Got Served?
Christopher Columbus
Yeah, he was the main.
or Chris Columbus.
He discovered America and started stepping.
But the choreo is better on You Got Served.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's because that's straight hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the Stop Yard that was stepping.
Yeah. Well, who was your favorite dancer in that movie? But that wasn't like Omarion and Marquise.
Who's
Houston.
Wade's friend?
Wade's friend? Just the white guy.
Yeah,
He
he was in Wild 'N Out, wasn't he?
He was in Wild 'N Out. Yeah,
That
yeah.
guy. I like that guy.
But that was your favorite like non.
Yeah,
like,
that dude was crazy, and he did the
Oh.
levitating thing.
Do you know who I like? I like the guy with the yellow. He has like yellow. He had like sunglasses.
Yellow sunglasses. He was
And
in.
he was
He was in Omarion's crew.
He was in the.
Oh, with the do rag.
Yeah, and he wore like a yellow vest.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy was killing.
He did the
it.
heart pumping thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he did the heart pumping thing.
yeah.
That's my favorite like main character.
You know what's crazy about this movie too? Like they have a crew, right? And you generally know the people in the crew. But in the final fucking battle, there was like some random people that like showed up and started.
You know that was the complaint that a lot of people had.
What?
But like I was like watching, because when I seen that TikTok, I went on a rabbit hole and I watched the final battle.
Yeah.
And that was the one complaint was that the final battle in You Got Served, it was more about like break dancers
Yes.
than
Yes.
than choreography.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like if you had the best break dancers, you won.
Oh yeah, for sure. There was a random white guy with a backwards hat. He was like,
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
like
And
who's
he-
this character?
And he was like the main dude. That guy got so much screen time in the final battle. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that guy that like was their friend or something.
You know who wasn't? I don't think Sonny was there. Sonny sold us out.
Yeah, he sold them out.
But I think he was with Wade's crew, but
yeah, but he wasn't in the forefront of that.
He wasn't in like he wasn't like the main guy.
Yeah, and they had that friend that like just showed up with spiky hair.
He was like, "Hey, do you still battle?" He's like, "Nah, man." And he comes back and he does a fucking crazy ass breakdancing.
He did like a contortion.
He did like
on his elbow.
He did it with the X with his arms and legs. He's like, "Nah, man, I don't battle."
Yeah, but that was literally just like all breakdancing. I guess that's how you win. That's how you win, right?
But that's the complaint is that like, it became like a breakdancing thing at the end. Mm-hmm. It should have been like how it was in like Mr. Rads.
Because you know why? Because they're battling in a rink. That is not a space to breakdance.
Yeah,
you could do breakdancing, but it's not like how like. But like acrobatic, it was in the last one.
The last one was like
they were doing
because I feel like the last one was like, oh, this is the final battle, so we gotta bring out all the things.
Because you had to be in Lil Kim's music video.
You gotta be. Oh, was that what the competition was for?
Yeah,
to be in Lil Kim's music video.
She said like, so you could be, and who's gonna be in my, and who's gonna be in my music video? That's what she said. That was a
what music video was that?
I don't know. No, that was just in the movie. Like, I don't think there was an actual music video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a prize, and then they had like the big ass check. I don't know I forgot how much it was for. I don't even think they got a trophy.
Do you know the other judge? What was he? He's famous for like.
Oh yeah, he's a choreographer.
But like he did something like Michael Jackson, right? Or like he danced like Michael Jackson or something like that.
I don't know. I think he was just a choreographer for Omarion. Like in real life.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah,
like
I know what you're talking about.
Dude,
yeah,
like
he was in a TV MTV show.
Yeah,
I forgot which one, but I recognize him. Yeah, but yeah, that battle was sick. I was trying to do the levitate. I was like, it was like randomly like I was trying to do the levitating move in front of Maria, and she was not. No. She was not interested.
But I will say though that like Sonny.
Yeah, fuck Sonny.
Sonny, like okay, because in the movie, right? You know, in the movie, like they they wanted to battle Wade's crew, but Wade was like, "Oh, it's like a couple G's," you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then and then they didn't have the money because they had to do it like pretty quick.
Yeah.
So Omarion and Marquis Houston. Elgin.
Yeah, in the movie.
What's it?
Is it Marquis or Marcus? Marcus. It's Marcus.
Marquis Houston. Yeah. So they had to like. Which, by the way, I didn't understand what they were doing in the movie, like with the duffel bags.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, we were young.
I thought he was selling like. I swear, dude, did he not have like furniture in that? Like he had like vases, right? I swear
it was a cover up. I think.
Oh yeah, I know, but like I just thought, oh, he's like, well,
yeah.
I was like, why is he selling like vases in the hood?
Yeah, that whole thing was so
drugs.
vague.
The drugs were in the.
Yeah, but if you're older, you would have known that.
Yeah,
but we were young, so like I didn't know. Like they were just showing up to like a random like warehouse
apartment
or something.
It was an apartment right there.
Or I don't know, but they just came out with duffel bags. I'm like, okay, like are they about to?
Yeah, and so basically like Omarion and Marcus Houston, they're fronting like most of the money, and so yeah, and the reason why Sonny betrays them because he wanted an even split if they win, but Marquis and Omarion are like, nah, we want like more.
Yeah. What were they fronting?
That doesn't make any. What
were they fronting? Studio time?
What do you mean?
Like why was Omarion and Marcus Houston like fronting the money? What were they fronting for the competition?
Yeah, to battle Wade because they didn't have the money.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I think Wade like he asked for like I don't know the
like
amount,
a couple G's, right?
Yeah, it was more than what they were used to.
Yeah. What the fuck?
But then he sold them. I'm like.
Yeah, dude.
Sonny, why don't you like put up money, man? What the heck?
I know. He's like, yo, if we win, we split it equally.
He's like, nah, man. Yeah. He's like, nah, man. I think we should split it evenly. I was like, what?
The math is not correct there, sir.
Maybe I get in the movie wrong because I'm watching a while, but
yeah,
that's that. I think that's
right.
That's
what
happened.
Right. Yeah,
like,
I think that's right.
You want to split equally.
Yeah.
Omarion and Marcus Houston was like, nah, we want it.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, that battle was so quick. How did they steal the choreo so fast? That's another thing I have about that movie. Like I never seen them. I think I only seen them practice once.
Yeah, I see. The thing is, I watched. Speaking of, you got served hour or half, but when Wade and the other white guy was like, "Hey, we want a battle," and then Marcus Houston and Omarion was like, "When?" And he's like, "Tonight."
Yeah.
He's like, "Tonight." He's like, "What? You need practice?" My crew we just do it. I'm like, "What? How y'all just do it?"
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like their choreo is so intricate. Like how do they just bust it out?
But
and everyone's on point.
I will say though that choreo when Sonny betrayed Omarion, that was the best choreo in that film.
I have to rewatch it.
If you look at it, rewatch it.
Yeah,
because they kill Omarion. Like they do some disrespectful ass shit. Remember the one where they're like this or like this, and they
there's like a hangman. Yeah,
that was disrespectful.
That was fucking disrespectful. I'll throw hands at that point. But then Sonny did the C-walk, and I think that's when they started fighting.
Because
he C-walk and then he like
no. Omarion pushed him. And then he was like, all right. And then he C-walks back. And then Wade and his crew. I swear.
No. He C-walks to Omarion's feet.
Yes. And then Omarion pushes him.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. And he C-walks back to Wade's crew. And they form a circle. And then they're like, hey.
Yeah. And then you're right. And then that's when they like started fighting.
And then the reason, And then Wade was like, come on. Like,
yeah.
And then they started fighting.
Shit.
But
Sonny's a bitch.
Man, Sonny, he traumatized. Like that betrayal was like what? Like,
would you say he was the villain?
Sonny?
Yeah. Who was the villain in that movie?
I mean, Wade.
Yeah, the crew, right?
Wade.
Yeah, but then Sonny's part of that crew. He was the instigator.
Wade is the antagonist though of that movie.
Yeah. And then when he beat him, he's like, y'all just mad. Because y'all suckers got surfed.
Yikes.
By the way, his hair is crazy. I don't know. I think at one point I wanted his hair.
Yeah, Wade got a cool, Wade got a cool, style. Like,
yeah.
I wonder what happened to that guy. I wonder if he still acts.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they all dance still. I don't know if he has spiky hair anymore, though. But yes, over the weekend, we took...
okay.
Yeah, we took Maria's niece and nephew to this place in Town Square. By the way, I didn't know this existed. Maria just found it, but it's like a dinosaur.
Yeah, is it new?
I don't know. It was like a dinosaur attraction.
Okay,
I forgot the name of it.
Dinosaur Outpost.
There you go.
We were literally just there.
Yeah, I didn't look up at the. I just knew it was like dinosaur stuff. Okay. But yeah, that shit was crazy. It was like a Chuck E. Cheese, but like on steroids, but it's like dinosaur themed.
It's sick. It's sick as hell in there.
Yeah.
Like,
remember when we first got there? It was like a time. We had to go back in time.
Yeah, we had to go back in time.
They had it's like a time machine thingy.
They had the flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor. Yeah.
Did you see that? Right.
Yeah. Did you see some kid broke the? I don't know if that was.
Was it? I thought that was like a.
It was part of the act.
Part of the act. Yeah.
Oh.
So
probably.
Yeah.
But like they just left it, on the top or whatever. But then yeah, that was pretty cool. Like entering it, and then they had like animatronic, dinosaurs.
Yeah. You know what I kept on thinking about when I was there? I was
childhood?
like, not a childhood, but I was like looking at the people there and the kids, and I'm like, don't grow up. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. Don't grow up. Don't, cause when I like Maria's niece and nephew, like when I look at them, I'm like, man, like I remember like when mom and pop used to bring us to places like these, like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
we used to play with the kids there. And then
you make friends there,
and then that was it.
I know,
but yeah, it was very nostalgic to see like.
Yeah,
like
Do you think every kid has a dinosaur phase? Did you have? I don't think you had a dinosaur phase. I had a dinosaur phase.
I didn't, but like I liked Jurassic Park when I was a kid.
Okay, you like,
but I didn't really have like I need a Velociraptor,
bro. Like, I remember when we had the old computer. Pop bought me like this dinosaur
game. The game.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, I just remember that.
And you just kind of look at dinosaurs. I forgot. I don't know if you're like, I think you're first person, and you just like kind of like you're in a jungle.
We used to play that game a lot. I remember that.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like old 3D.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just be on that all day. Well, not all day, but you know, I would
I don't
just.
think I
be
had a
on-
dinosaur phase.
That's what I feel like. Every kid has one.
I feel like maybe I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm forgetting.
But yeah, that was cool. It had like a mini bicycle track, and then like there was the bones where you have like a
That was
brush,
cool, yeah.
and you could
The
like
fucking sand,
get you could like brush and see
dude.
bones.
Like the fucking toys that kids have nowadays, it blows my mind.
It's so advanced,
It's
right?
so fucking advanced.
yeah. Which one specifically in there?
The sand one where like
It projected.
it
like,
projects the
yeah.
sand, and like the higher the sand, it makes a like a piece of land, or if it's like as low, it's the ocean.
Yeah.
That fucking blew my mind. I was like, whoa.
I remember when we first walked in, like that was
That
where
caught your
most
eye?
well, no, most kids were there.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what's going on over there?
yeah.
And then I realized, oh shit, like, but like, yeah, we were trying to like, I was trying to like move the sand to like one side to make it all land. You remember that?
Yeah.
And then there was like a like typical like jungle gym,
Mm-hmm.
and me and Christian had to like go
Dude.
inside of it.
Dude,
Dude, what is it called? Jungle gym. It's not a jungle gym. Right?
I think so.
Ball pit.
Jungle gym.
Ball pit
No, it's not a ball
course.
pit.
Or-
There was no balls.
Oh
in
yeah,
it.
that's true. It was like a jungle.
It was
jungle
like
gym.
a playground thingy.
yeah, playground thingy.
And there was like, come on, Christian, come.
Yeah.
And I was all right. And then my knees, dude, crawling through that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking like tiny.
But you're athletic. You work out and stuff. So like, for me, that shit was like a workout.
that was I don't know.
Is
No.
it because it's so small?
It's so small, yeah.
And then going through that tunnel.
Yeah, going to that tunnel was crazy.
Yeah, the tunnel. Dude, the thing is, I didn't want to put my full body in the tunnel.
You had
So
to.
I was like,
you had to commit.
well, no, I did, but like where I laid my body
Uh-huh.
down, I didn't want to do that
Mm.
because I know a lot of feet have stepped in this tunnel. So like
Yeah.
I kind of just like fetal position, like crawled through the tunnel.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's cool. Like, I feel like you could throw parties there. There's like the whole cafeteria.
Yeah, they had the whole like it's a whole thing.
Yeah. The thing that tripped me out was like there's a sign. There would be a sign that like said a dinosaur could do something. I think it was the fishing one
Okay.
where you had to fish.
Mhm.
For actual fish.
I
and
didn't
there's
even
a
read
di-
the thing. I just
Oh yeah, but if you like show the dinosaur that you caught a fish, it would like wag its tail. I'm like, how the fuck does it know that shit?
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, there was a sign.
It wags its tail already.
No, it didn't. You have to show the dinosaur the fish, and then it wags its tail.
Oh, I thought Maria was just playing around.
No, there was literally a sign there. He said
Oh,
show. I don't know if they had a name for every dinosaur, but it's like show blah 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 that you caught a fish and it'll wag its tail. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, that place is cool, man. I would suggest like if your kid is in a dinosaur phase,
Yeah.
take your kid there. I think it was only like $20, 25, something like that.
Oh, really? That's how much it was.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, that was cool. What else did you do over the week? What did you do when you left? Or when we left?
When we went to Freddy's, and
You guys still like Freddy's?
yeah, it's just Freddy's is expensive.
You think it's pricey?
It's fucking pricey.
What
Like
is it?
I bought 3 meals, like me, Joven, and then mom, and then that was like $45.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And when you think about it, like In and Out.
Fucking Joe was like, "Can I get the chili cheese fries?" I was like,
Oh, so he literally
like
just
extra
orders.
$5?
He just orders anything.
"Yeah, I just ordered
Yeah,
it."
yeah. But you go to In and Out, three combos is like,
I mean, it's like 30, maybe 30, 25.
yeah.
But
I think it's mainly for the dessert.
Freddy's?
Yeah, like the custard.
Yeah, but just like the burgers. I mean, the burgers I really like the burgers. I like the California burger, but
Mhm.
it's just fucking expensive, dude. Fuck, dude.
Did you like the desserts?
The custard? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. I like the gummy worm one.
You like
The-
you
the-
put gummy worms in there?
The dirt and worm.
Yeah. The thing with that is that the gummy worms get hard.
Got hard, yeah, because they freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they were softer. I would enjoy it better. But like, I'm literally like,
You have to let it thaw, basically.
yeah. But then wouldn't that melt the ice cream?
Well, you have to time it though. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You gotta time it.
Mm.
But But yeah, I went to Freddy's. Can I just say one thing about the dinosaur thing?
Oh yeah.
Babysitting is a lot. Right. Man, I mean, like, cause you know, we took, you know, like, you know, the kids there, right?
Yeah.
And there would be moments where, like, you know, like you would be using the bathroom, and then I would have to watch one of them. Mm-hmm. And bro, my fucking alertness was just on another fucking level.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, and you know, when you're talking to kids, you have to talk to them on their level.
Yeah. But not like goo goo gaga. But like, like you have to talk like they're like elementary.
You're like, oh, Christian, is that your car?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. How'd you know? What?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
was that your first time babysit? Like, have you ever babysat kids?
I've never. No, I've
never.
Oh,
okay.
And you could, bro. You could call it barely that. Like what I was doing. I was more like helping, I guess.
Yeah.
But I wasn't babysitting like how you guys were.
Yeah.
Like, I was more like if you guys need an extra hand.
Yeah.
You know, you guys use bathroom or you guys need to do something, I could like take over.
Yeah.
But when I took over, man, you know what I noticed, dude? Boys are rowdy.
Yeah. You see those kids that were just jumping off the
dude,
steps?
I was like, man, if because one of the kids was a girl, and when I watched her, I was like, man, those little boys better be careful. But yeah, man, that's what I kind of like noticed. Like, man, like babysitting like a lot.
Yeah, and then I think with being in such high alert,
but they're good kids though.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was the kids around.
It was the kids around, like, and it was just like kind of being more like in public, being alert about like things and being aware about other things, like, you know. I've
noticed that like when you're on high alert, like with kids, it tires your mind out.
Yes.
Like I was like, because we would babysit them like sometimes like for 1 day, 2 days, and it's just like
your mind, right?
Yeah, because like you're just, I don't know, it's weird. It's like you
dude, you
want to watch out for, you have to watch out for them, but I didn't know that takes so much like mind power.
I maybe like babysat them, like I would say like a good like 15 to 20 minutes, like
like total
that whole time.
Yeah.
And I was mentally like drained.
But then see, like imagine when we have our own kids.
But that's different though. Yeah. I think that's different if you have your own kid.
But what if our kids just run around and?
Oh, I mean, if it's like my actual like niece or nephew, like yeah, it'd be different.
Okay.
If they were like blood, like yeah, that would be different.
Yeah. But it's cute that they were calling you Uncle Christian.
I know.
Very cute.
Like, yeah, really, I think I'm good with kids. I think kids like me.
Yeah. Is it because you?
I think it's my energy.
Yeah, I have high energy too, but I feel like that's a downfall.
But you do act like the adult though a lot of times.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what kind of like maybe draws them back. Whereas I am the cool uncle.
But I'm an uncle to them too, so it's like,
yeah, but you're like responsible though.
Responsible, but I also like you want to have
lay down the law. Hey, no running.
Yes. But not like that. I mean, I still have fun with them, but it's like if they're doing something that you're not supposed to, then obviously you say something.
Right.
But I still act goofy around them.
Yeah.
But the thing is that could be a downfall because when I act goofy and like have a high energy with them, it tires me out. And I don't know. It's just, it's just crazy. But yeah, that place was cool. I'm glad they had fun because when Marie's nephew walked out, he was like, that was so much fun because we got him toys because there's when you have to exit, there's a little store.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
What?
That's how they get you.
That's fucking smart, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
Have you noticed any attraction? There's a store at
they do that at Disneyland all the time. After you ride the ride, you will absolutely walk through a fucking gift shop.
At the end.
At the end, yeah. Like Guardians. You're gonna walk through like the Guardians gift shop.
Yeah. I didn't notice. I never noticed.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, that's like smart.
Even if it's not gifts, like I know in Credit Coaster they have the cookies, like outside the roller coaster. Yeah. So they will have something that your kid may or may not want.
It's like equivalent to
but they won't have any not have anything.
Yeah,
they always have something.
Oh yeah, it's equivalent to when you check out and then there's the shit and when on the sides.
Oh
of
yeah.
What's that called? I know there's a term for it.
Like the gum and shit.
The gum and shit.
Gums,
it's like that. It's like you're already paying.
Yeah, so they push it in front of you. Yeah,
that's crazy. The last time I went to something where I had that gift shop was when Maria's cousin was in town from the Philippines. He wanted to see the Titanic attraction.
Where?
In
they have a Titanic attraction?
Yeah, in Mandalay Bay. I think it's Mandalay Bay.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Titanic.
But you kind of just see the ship, like how it really was.
Okay.
And you just go through it. I mean, the whole time I was picturing the movie, but I was like, this is not,
near, far.
I'm like, dang. We saw some of the rooms too.
Yeah.
Of like how it looked. I'm like, this is small. Though the suite where it's like the rich people.
Kate Winslet or what's her name?
Yeah, that was actually
Rose.
Yeah. So the regular rooms are really small. But
where Jack was.
Where Jack was.
Where Jack Dawson was.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the suite where the rich people were, it was like a regular size room. But
like
that
this?
was probably I guess.
Wow.
But this would be considered like the high end of a room.
On a cruise.
On a boat. On a ship, yeah. But yeah, so going back to my point, we just go through it, and then at the end they had a Titanic gift shop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And they got them?
I don't know. I don't think we got anything from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I wonder why if they put. I feel like it's because you experienced the first part of it, where it's like they're trying to get you to love that first half. So that by the time you get to the exit, like it's like you have to buy something because you loved that part so much. I'm like going like really like deep in this.
Oh yeah, it's probably like a mental kind of trick.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
notice that shit. But yeah, that was cool. Would you go on a ship, on a cruise?
I would, yeah. I would.
Really?
I would, but like I wouldn't swim, obviously, because I don't know how to swim. But yeah, I'll go on a cruise. I looked at like Disney cruises before.
Oh yeah,
it's just fucking expensive. But yeah,
really,
yeah. It's weird because there's a port you have to go to. So like, okay, I'm gonna book a Disney cruise, right? But I have to go to San Diego, for example.
Yeah.
If I want to go to like Baja, Mexico, or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like if I want to go to like the fucking like Greek islands or some shit, I have to go to fucking like New Jersey or whatever.
Well, yeah, because
it ports it the different ports. It goes to different places.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but then sometimes you have to like book the plane separately and shit like that. So yeah, like I've wanted to do a cruise.
Yeah,
I want to do a cruise. Like I was thinking about like for one of my birthdays.
Yeah,
going on like Disney cruise or some shit like that.
Do you get seasick?
That's the thing is I've never really been on like that before.
So you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would assume like the boat is like designed to
be stable,
conquer buoyancy. Yeah.
I feel like people still get seasick.
Right.
But the thing is, why would you go on a boat if you get seasick?
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Yeah,
experience.
But the thing I like about that is it's like all inclusive, like because they have restaurants,
yeah.
attractions. So it's like everything is there because obviously you can't get off. You know what I mean? So like I want to experience.
It has to be.
Cool. That'd be cool if I could experience that.
Have you seen like those like videos of like the people that are like late to the cruises?
No.
Because like they dock in like Mexico, for example, and then they give you like a couple hours before they leave.
Yeah.
And some people like they get left behind.
No way.
Because the ship is already left, but they're still trying to like wait.
For real? No.
It blows my mind that people do that shit.
How you be late?
I would be like there like an hour early before it fucking leaves.
You wasted your money. Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like realistically, people do a little ambitious Like, oh, I'm gonna go Mexico, but then I'm gonna go all the way up to the town, like hella far away.
Yeah.
And then I'll make it back.
Yeah.
I feel like people do that. I feel like that's like a good, like,
I think they also stop and then they get off. Is that what you're saying? Like they wherever they go, they port again, and then they could venture out.
Yeah.
And then.
But they miss. They sometimes they miss the cruise, which is insane.
That's crazy.
No.
I would be pissed. I would need a full refund.
But you fucked up though.
I know, that's my fault. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in to Besides the Point. Me and my brother are trying to help grow this podcast and bring quality content every week. It would really help us if you subscribe and give this video a like, or for our audio listeners, follow us on your preferred streaming platform. Enjoy the rest of the show. Welcome back to the show, guys. It's time for our Bingo Lingo segment. And what that is we're going to be spinning a bingo wheel, and it has balls on there with numbers. And the number corresponds to a topic that we will be talking about in the second half. We don't know which topic it is.
I don't know.
We just kind of just freestyle that stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. I got to hold this down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's quick.
What is that? 27.
Ooh, that's my birthday.
Is it? Okay.
September 27th.
Yeah, actually, let me just put this ball, like, put it right here.
Okay. You can always leave it.
And I keep on forgetting. 27?
27 is an opinion that no one supports.
Oh, man, that's hard.
I got to think of something.
An
Is it like
opinion?
you know that meme where it's like a dude standing?
I feel like it's like a hot take, right? Is it a
Yeah.
hot take?
Or the one where I think it's from Tangled. It's like that meme.
Oh, with the
where
swords?
with the swords, like,
Yeah.
what opinion will have you like this? You know what I mean? Like, you're the only one that would stand on this hill.
Oh, man, that's hard. Man. Oh.
I feel like the Illmatic one was
That was probably.
I feel like to hip hop heads, that's crazy. That, like,
Is it? I don't think it's that crazy.
I think it's
Because if you view Illmatic, right, I view it as like an objectively good, which I'm not saying that 36 Chambers isn't objectively good. But like, to a lot of hip hop fans, it's like, oh, Illmatic, of course, Illmatic is like top 5, of course,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
But like, you're not saying that with 36 Chambers sometimes. You know what I mean?
True.
And I think that, I forgot what I was arguing. What was I arguing about?
That you wouldn't put Illmatic number 1.
Oh, yeah, and so, but the thing is that that's like a subjective kind of view that I have. It's like,
I don't know, a lot of bloggers and articles, they put that number 1.
But that's the thing, though.
I agree. I agree, but I'm a little hesitant with it.
Why?
Because if you think about it, that album is actually like a full, like, lyrically, sonically, that is like what a hip hop album should sound like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, objectively, that is one of the greatest hip hop albums ever, and that is a lot of people's top 5 hip hop albums. But I don't think you could say that with 36 Chambers. But 36 Chambers, because it means a lot to me, that's why I put it over Illmatic, because I subjectively, like, I listen to the album probably way more than Illmatic.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I don't know if this is a hot take, but like,
that's I think I guess if you want to count that like as an opinion. What is it? Opinion that
no one supports.
No one supports? Yeah. The, like 36 Chambers. I'm not saying that it's better, but I prefer it.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference.
I don't think LeBron James is the GOAT.
How dare you? Have you seen the LeBron songs? Oh yeah,
you show me some LeBron TikToks.
I believe in LeBron.
Did you see the whole thing with Stephen A. Smith?
I did. With Bronny?
Yeah. Well, LeBron like went up to him.
Yeah, it's about Bronny, right?
Yeah. He basically told Stephen A. Smith like don't be talking about my son or something like that. Or,
yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with whatever the king does.
But Stephen A., the reason this all started, this like goes back to like probably something he talked about like when LeBron was like getting into that like greatness status, was that Stephen A. Would put Michael Jordan as his number one, like as his GOAT.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I agree.
As Michael Jordan being his number one?
Yeah, LeBron James is not the GOAT.
You think he's number two?
I don't even think that.
Okay, that's definitely an opinion that a lot of people don't support.
I put Kobe.
No, Kobe is already. You know, but that's the thing. That's the thing that annoys me about like the newer generation is like they look at stats. You know, it's like, oh, Kobe didn't do this. He didn't break this. He didn't do that. Have you watched Kobe? I feel like if Kobe won against the Celtics back in 2008, it would be different. It would be way different. It would be he three-peated.
Yeah,
it would be way different. And
then they won it twice again, right?
I don't remember.
He three-peated, and then after that there was like a break where they didn't go to like the championship, and then they won I don't remember that was with Pau Gasol.
I don't remember the timeline, but
the 3 was with Shaq.
Yes.
And then this 2 was with Pau Gasol. So it's like, you know what I mean?
It's just like I feel like people don't really. My thing is like people don't look at stats. People look at stats now, like that's the. Which I get it, but like I don't know. I feel like.
What are you looking at as far as LeBron? Like his like
I'm not talking about LeBron. I'm just talking about like just like figures in like. So and so didn't win the Champions League, so he's not that good. That's just kind of what that kind of bothers me a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you're all about like their honors and like what they've accomplished. I thought you were that type of person.
Yeah, but I feel like there's more to that though. That's what I'm saying. There's more to like what you've won.
Okay.
Because I think it's a team sport. It's like, okay. if you weren't on Real Madrid, you're not winning the Champions League.
Okay.
If you weren't in Barca or Real Madrid, you're not winning the Champions League. After it's like I just feel like that's like I don't know.
Are you saying like a left back for Real Madrid, and they're winning all these like trophies? I mean, any position to.
I'm saying that people they like after the fact they really downplay someone because they didn't win or they didn't do some X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And they really downplay it.
I agree with that. Is there an athlete that you like people talk about like that?
I
think Michael Vick is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
But that's what I'm saying.
He didn't win nothing though.
Is that because Michael Vick didn't win anything, people will be like, "Oh, he's not like that."
Yeah.
But if you watch Michael Vick, he's like that.
Right.
You know?
Right. Or Iverson.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like these people.
That's so sad. Dude.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, but because they haven't watched them, you didn't know how great AI was. Yeah. AI was going against Shaq and Kobe by himself.
Yeah. So you're saying the new generation just kind of looks at like, oh, this is what they did. Like some of these old players, they
just don't get how
they're like this is their stats and
this is their stats. This is what they won, and you're comparing it. Yeah, and you know what I mean. I just feel like there's more to that.
Yeah,
there's more to the story than stats. That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like an opinion that people don't have, but like
I feel like with the new generation, we're going back to the LeBron things. Like they put LeBron as like GOAT.
He is though.
But I see but people support that too. So it's not really something that like no one.
I think too, like I think LeBron too, like he's such a like social media presence too.
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean? He's like in those
like Michael Jordan didn't have that. You know,
they didn't have social media back then.
That's what I'm saying, is that like because LeBron is in the social media era, like people love LeBron, and it's like it's a meme now that like it's not even glazed. It's just we just support LeBron.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's
yeah.
It's just like that kind of level.
Yeah, they make songs about him.
Yeah, he's also the GOAT. So
oh god,
that's what I was gonna ask you too for my birthday.
What?
I wanted to ask you LeBron James jersey, but I'm still thinking about it.
Which one?
His USA one. Oh, it's tasty, right?
The white,
the one that they won Paris, the one that this recent one.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they have different ones. Like which one? Like which color?
The fucking original American one.
What is it mainly of? White or blue?
Isn't it like blue here and then there's radius to white? That one? Isn't that?
I don't even remember their jersey or the jersey.
Yeah,
that one.
So,
that's just kind of tough. Opinion that no one supports. Like that's literally like no one supports it. Literally
no one supports it,
or like people just look at you weird if you support it.
This is hard, yeah.
I think cafeteria food's good.
No, it's not. Good?
What
you mean? What you mean good?
Cafeteria food. When we were in school.
You know what? It used to be good.
I'll eat that shit right now.
In elementary school, it was good.
I'll eat that shit right now. If they serve what they served back then,
dude, what are you talking about?
What?
Mojave had old pizza that they used to reheat and chicken sandwiches.
I never had the lunch there.
But that falls under cafeteria food, right?
No, it's like free lunch, like that. Free lunch, like that's maybe people probably hate on it, but like when in elementary school, if they serve what they served back then, when I went in elementary school, that shit was fire. Like the pizza. That pizza was it Pizza Fridays? Every Friday.
I think I have an opinion.
What?
Well, it's not. It's kind of stupid actually.
Why?
I'm just gonna say it though.
Yeah, say it.
Buzz cuts. They are the most high maintenance haircut you could get.
People would disagree with that.
Because
people would disagree.
Here's the thing about buzz cuts. Because people get it. It's like, oh man, it's low maintenance. You don't have to do anything. No. Because the week that it grows back, you're gonna look dumb.
Yeah.
To me, if you want a nice buzz cut, you have to get it regularly. You have to go like regularly to your barber.
Pretty much every week.
And get it faded. Because when you lose the fade, it's done. You're done. You look like Jake Gyllenhaal in Jarhead. You're done.
Yeah.
So therefore, but like if you have long hair, when it grows back, it looks okay. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, like the maintenance parts to that is like you have to style it.
Right.
But I'm saying that you will end up, because I go to the barber like once a week, so it's fine for me. But it's expensive. But I'm saying that like, in order for someone to keep a nice buzz cut for a long period of time, you have to get a haircut weekly.
Yes.
And even then, even like on the Friday, so you got your haircut on Sunday, that Friday, your hair looks stupid.
Yes. Yeah, because like your hair grows fucking fast.
A buzz cut looks good for the first like two days. You got 2 days.
Yeah. Or if you're going to an event, you need to get that cut that day.
That day.
For it to look,
Because you had a buzz cut like for a really long time. So would you agree with that? I'm saying this is the most high maintenance hair that you can have is a buzz cut. Because of the amount of times you have to get it. Because the amount of times you have to like get a haircut to make it look fresh. I'm arguing that like for long hair like me, I can kind of grow this out and I think it'll look fine.
Yeah.
Buzz cut now. That's not happening.
One thing I will say is I think bedhead buzz cut is worse than
bedhead hair.
Bedhead hair buzz cut is worse than when longer hair bedhead. You know what I mean? Because like if you're sleeping on one side of a buzz cut, it's like imprinted. Yeah. And I will say I'm kind of wavering because like it is.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
Yeah, because like I'm kind of on the fence, to be honest, because it actually is low maintenance.
Okay.
Yeah, the part of it. If you don't have bedhead and you just like, it's fine. Like you could literally just wake up, get dressed, and then boom.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of the trying to keep it fresh.
Yes, but see that. But
then
see,
like
that's
like the day.
It's like water. You know, water. The temperature of water is the flavor.
I don't know what you said.
Hold on.
What did you just say?
Hold on.
What the fuck was that?
See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Let me just talk right now. Let me just talk.
Fucking.
It's like water.
Mm-hmm.
The temperature of water is the flavor, right? So for Buzzcut, the fade is the style to it.
Mm.
And in order to upkeep a fade, it's gonna be expensive.
Right. Can I go back to that water thing analogy really quick?
Okay, what?
You said the temperature of water is the flavor?
Yes.
There is no flavor to water.
Yeah, you don't drink enough water.
Oh, maybe that's my opinion. There's no flavor to water.
But dude,
there's no flavor to water.
By the way, do you know what I've been drinking now that like fucking blew my mind? Sparkling water. I don't know if you saw me drink it in fucking... My brother
fucking
just rolled his eyes.
Fucking Pellegrino?
No, fucking Perrier.
Oh, Perrier. What is it? Where's Pellegrino? What is that?
It's like a coach. No, dude, because okay,
okay, here we go.
No,
tell me.
Okay,
sell it to me.
At work, right? They were like, "Hey, do you want some of these like sparkling waters? Like, they say it went flat, and they don't like it anymore." And I was like, "So it's just water now, right?"
It's water without the high carbonation.
So it's just water.
Right.
You're drinking water now.
Right.
So I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I opened one and it had some carbonation in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was sipping on it. And I was like, man, this is like fucking like way more interesting than just drinking water.
Are you saying like in your mouth, it adds a bit of a party?
But I'm drinking water. Yeah, but I'm drinking water though. Have you had sparkling water?
No, I had liquid death.
No.
But that's flat though.
But dude, yeah, and also I think this is a hot take. This is probably an opinion that probably no one.
Okay.
The accessory of this summer, are you ready?
What?
Is bougie water. You carry a fucking Voss or an Aquapana. Have you seen those shits? Or a Perrier. That is gonna be the accessory of the summer. Is sparkling or like fancy water.
I've done that before.
No, but Fiji's different though.
In college, I had Fiji.
No.
Fiji is bougie, isn't it?
No. Well, yeah, I guess it is, but like the ones with the interesting bottles and shit, like the glass ones.
You don't think the Fiji bottle's interesting?
You carry on a bottle, huh?
Yeah. You don't think the Fiji bottle's interesting?
It's no.
Really? The artwork on it.
I think because it's just fish.
Dude, I remember back in college, I would buy a Fiji water because I just wanted to look cool.
I can confirm this.
I just wanted to look cool.
You bought a Fiji water for like $10.
That's crazy.
And then
it was a small one too.
Yeah, at the fucking Rebel whatever.
But it is like an accessory.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like, oh shit, like this fool. Like if I was walking by and I saw a guy with
or the
Fiji
Topo
water.
Chico ones. Have you
Topo Chico water?
Sparkling water? I
had Topo Chico seltzers.
Oh, they have sparkling water.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that comes. It's not in can. It's in a bottle.
It's a bottle, yeah.
I haven't seen that one. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I did.
Yeah, but sparkling water, man, you should get on that.
That is that is an accessory.
Yeah, it's an accessory.
Because when I was walking with Fiji water, it just completed my outfit.
You look cool, right? Like, oh man, this guy he drinks water, but it's like cool water. It's not like Aquafina. You know what I mean? It's like
God. Imagine walking around with a what's that one that no one buys?
Like the Pure Life ones?
Nah, bro. It's the magenta looking Arrowhead.
Oh, Arrowhead, yeah. See,
imagine walking around with Arrowhead.
See, man, I look at Arrowhead, I'm like,
you have a hot ass outfit.
You don't care about yourself.
But what if I was like, okay, here. I agree with you. Imagine just a high fashion dude, right? They're walking the street with an Arrowhead.
This credits everything that you, that I know what kind of man you are. It's like the Jergens thing.
I don't know.
You had a million options and you chose Arrowhead? What? I wouldn't drink water at that point.
Necessarily call that Arrowhead lotion.
Is Arrowhead the Jergens?
No.
the drinkings of the water.
Arrowhead equivalent is like.
Yeah, it is. So yeah,
that's crazy. I never thought of that.
It's gonna be the accessory of the summer.
That's crazy.
You heard it here.
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
like that's crazy. A high fashion dude carrying Arrowhead. That does not look.
Or
like
the fucking the Saratoga ones that are people going crazy over.
Saratoga. Did you see that video?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny is that they came to my office. The people of Saratoga.
Oh really?
But I didn't see them. But like, well, with the office admin was like, hey, these people came to our office and they brought over merch. Do you want it?
Yeah.
And so they brought over the bottle. This was a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
They brought over the bottle, the blue bottle that you see.
Okay.
And like a tote bag. And I was like, I'll take it.
So you tried it before?
No, it's still in my office.
Oh, you never opened it?
But what's funny is that when I saw him use it, I'm like, oh shit, that's the fucking expensive water that like I have.
There's water in it, right? In the one you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's sparkling water.
But what's so special about it? Like, why did he dunk his face in it?
I don't know, but the thing is that that water I know is like restaurant, like restaurants
like
use
high end restaurant. Type?
Yeah, I mean, if you want like a bougie kind of water, you get that one.
But is the bottle plastic? I never held.
No, it's glass. It's like a wine. It's like a wine bottle. Yeah.
I see.
See, have you seen the Aquapana?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. See, you walk around with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, well, the bougie water. That's the accessory of the summer.
So you're saying when I see you in public, you're gonna have something?
I may or may not have bougie water. Yes. I'll have sparkling. I love sparkling water now.
But don't you think you're kind of like wasting money?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So So basically, this is just a part of your outfit.
Yeah.
But don't like. But you're carrying. I don't like carrying anything.
That's what I'm saying is that this is the accessory.
But you always have something in your hand.
Yeah.
You like that's okay.
If it's water, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'd be thirsty. Sometimes I need like water. Oh, I had a question that I wanted to ask you. Maybe we can end with this.
Okay.
What's like mechanism as far as like your beverage? You would like what would you drink in your whole life, and you can't use anything else, right? Would you rather drink your beverage from a cup the rest of your life, from a bottle the rest of your life?
What kind of bottle?
Just the twisted one.
Like that one? Like the fucking...
No, like a fucking, like the Aquafina.
Okay. So a plastic water bottle.
Plastic water bottle.
Okay.
Or a can. So any drink you have, you have to drink from this for the rest of your life.
See, I'm kind of inclined to say the plastic water bottle because you can close it. You can enclose it.
Okay.
But plastic water, like beer and plastic water bottles, weird.
That's what I'm saying.
But like the thing about the cup is always exposed. That's something like, like.
Can we let's rank it? I think the cup would be last because like shit could get in it.
Yeah, because like let's say I'm going on a hike.
Mm-hmm.
I have to bring a fucking cup.
Okay, but here's the thing to your marathon.
Mm-hmm.
If you chose a water bottle,
mm-hmm.
if you're running your marathon and people handing out water, they're gonna hand you a water bottle because you can only drink from that.
That's fine. I'll be fine with that.
Okay, so you're not. You could twist it off.
Yeah.
Because I would think a cup is more easy because you're just like. You know what I mean?
Dude, I almost choked when I almost drank from a cup.
Because you're thirsty, or it was just
dude. Because like you're out of breath and then you try to like, and then it's like.
It's small, right? It's like a small cup.
It's like a regular plastic cup.
Oh, okay.
The key is like you have to pinch it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do the pinch and then you take sips.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking dying of thirst, so I. Yeah, that's something I'm working on.
You chugged it, yeah.
Yeah. But I do think if I had to choose between, what was the last one?
Can.
If I had to choose between those options, I think it would be the water bottle because I can twist it. I can close it back up.
Okay.
The can and the cup, they're kind of out already. Like it's already done.
Can I ask you something about cans?
What?
Is it okay when you open up a soda can or whatever kind of can,
Mm-hmm.
and you're out in public? Should you finish it right then and there, or is it okay to carry the can in the streets, walking on the sidewalk?
Is it beer?
Let's say it's a Dr. Pepper, and I see you carry a Dr. Pepper can.
Like if I like pulled up at the Dinosaur Outpost with a Dr. Pepper can.
Correct.
What was your question? Should I finish it?
No, yeah. So like whenever you pop open a can, let's say it's just soda, not beer, because I feel like beer is okay. Like if you're in a bar, or like a bar hopping. I think it's cool.
It's illegal in some states.
Yeah. Okay.
But
just soda.
Okay.
Or any kind of beverage that's non-alcoholic.
No, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it in the car. I'm not
or would you
it
toss it if you didn't finish it?
Yeah, I would then toss it.
I just think it's weird. It looks weird when you I see like someone walking around in the streets with it holding a soda can.
It does, right? It does look weird.
Right? It's like you can't.
But see, if you had say you had Dr. Pepper can
mm-hmm.
versus a bottle, the bottle looks normal, right? The bottle looks normal,
mm-hmm.
but the can is like, what, dude? Are you eating like chicken?
I think cans maybe last. You should put can last.
Yeah, can last. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the thing with the water bottle though is like, what if you're in a fancy restaurant? You're drinking out of a water bottle.
But see, that's like I'm thinking of like the overall kind of like life. You know,
overall life. So you're saying
there are more times I'm gonna need a bottle,
mm-hmm.
the liquid in bottle form, than cup or can form.
Gotcha. And I think also the utilization. You can close it.
The design of it.
You know, you take it
now it'd be different if I can close it
with a cup or a
the bottle. If I cannot close it,
no, you can close it.
Okay, then yeah, that's one for me.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted
because you can store.
You can store it.
You can store it better,
and it won't like tip. Like if you tip it over, it won't come out of it.
Can you imagine like you're like traveling somewhere and like you have to hold your cup
or a can?
I'm not doing that.
That's awful. But sometimes some drinks are good in those forms.
Unfortunately, that's not the world I live in.
A margarita in a water bottle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that like it's gonna be weird. But how many times do I drink margaritas? You know,
it's true.
So
this is true. Okay, so water bottle is
probably
the goat.
to me, I think it is.
Yeah.
But if we're just talking in general, just like with no like, oh, I gotta drink all this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a wine glass.
A wine glass is the best.
Yeah, I like to.
Oh God.
You know, I like to be like Giveon. You know what I mean?
Do you put the
spend my 20s on you?
Okay, so you hold it like that. I was gonna ask, do you put it between your fingers? What do you? Because I'm not very like in that world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I wouldn't hold it between my fingers. I would probably like hold it like at the base.
I don't think there's a.
Oh,
there's definitely a wrong way to. But I think you would have to really fuck that up to.
What if I hold it from like?
Yeah. See, that's. No.
Yeah. There's etiquette. There's etiquette to this.
Oh, by the way, before we leave, I went to the Pizza Expo.
What's that?
There's what?
What is that? Pizza Expo?
Yeah, there's a Pizza Expo here in Las Vegas.
What is that? Oh, it's like a X.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of
for real
like restaurants and like people. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. That's probably the best expo I've ever been to.
Can I add? I think I know why. Because you could try different pizzas.
Yeah, exactly. But see, I don't. Have you ever been to an expo?
I've been to a beer fest
as a buyer, right? As a purveyor.
You know, right? Well, it's like the beer fest is like you walk around, you try different beers, but you don't have to buy it.
But see, this is like
but you buy to get in.
I guess people. I guess it's open to like if you wanted to go and you're not part of a restaurant, you can go.
Okay.
But I feel like it's mostly like businesses, like it's like a networking kind of thing, right?
So you can have your pizza in our restaurant type thing.
I don't know. I don't know the business behind it.
Oh, okay.
But what I do though in expo is say there's like a pizza right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try not to make eye contact with like the person that's like at the restaurant because I don't want to talk to you. I just want your pizza. You know
because I feel like you know that they're gonna go in a whole spiel.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I don't care about your green chili that you use. Just give me your pizza.
Why not? You're at their table.
I went there for lunch.
Mm-hmm. So that was my lunch.
But there were some like booths that were like, yeah, enjoy our cheese pizza. I'm like, I fucking will.
I like those ones.
Yeah,
where they don't say
anything. Let me just try it, and if I'm impressed, I'll go back and inquire.
Yeah,
but there were some where it's like, hey, like we source our thingy from thingy.
I like that. I like that one. Are there booths? It's booths, right?
It's booths. Yeah,
I like that those booths because it's like we don't have to talk. The product will speak for itself.
Yeah, and there was this one booth where there was just like people like, "Hey, come try our cheese pizza," and I'm like, that's the bad one because if I go up to you, you're like, "Hey, my grandmother's sauce is in this pizza." It's like, okay, can I just let me just take it and then eat it,
and then you have to fucking do the small talk.
Yeah, it's like, oh right,
you have to do the small talk, the fucking fake shit.
Yeah, it's like
fake laughs.
Right.
It's like that shit.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, pizza, right?
Oh, where was your grandmother from?
And it's just like, yeah,
that's cool, man.
Yeah, dude, that's because I've been to CES. It's like that's like the technology
one. Yeah,
it's cool. It's all right. It's all right. But the pizza, if you're interested in an expo, the pizza one is that was sick as fuck, dude.
I think expos like how you rate it or the quality of it is what good free shit you can get.
Dude, I have a pizza cutter. I forgot where it's from, but yeah, I have a pizza cutter. It's like one of the ones where you gotta go like this shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know.
With the true Italian style.
Yeah, so next time I order pizza, I'm gonna be like, hey, can you not cut it? Because I got my own shit.
What if it's already cut? You're gonna cut it over?
Yeah. I just want to see. I'll show you after.
Yo, if I order pizza, I'll be like, yo,
yeah, don't cut it.
This odd request, but can you not cut it?
Don't cut it. Just because I got it. But yeah, man, Pizza Expo, man, that shit was tight as fuck. That shit was tight as fuck.
I want to go to that. I want free pizza.
Dude, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, and it's
that
like they have like sauces that you can try. There was the Sweet Baby Ray. They had a booth there, and then like they had different sauces. They had a honey sriracha one. That shit was banging.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you try it by dipping your finger in it?
No, they had chicken there.
Oh,
so why would I dip my finger?
Yeah.
Yum.
Not every booth has chicken tender or chicken fingers. So what about the other sauces you wanted to try?
Yeah, you can have the chicken. This was just Sweet Baby Ray.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Not like different booths.
Had sauces.
I'm saying that was their booth. I
think I would dip my finger in it though. In my own.
Okay.
Because
I'm glad you clarified that.
That's how you eat sauce. You don't eat sauce from a spoon.
No, but you have to dip chicken in it.
No, if there was just a sauce booth.
Oh, sauce booth and nothing?
Nothing.
I would not go there because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? When you have like any apparatuses, utensils to taste sauce in. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Besides the Point. Hopefully you guys have a great week and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.